Hey, what's going on, guys? This is DeBron25 here, and today I've got a pretty decent gameplay for you guys. As you guys can see, I'm playing on Baccarat, and I'm using my MP7, which in my opinion is one of the best guns in the game besides the ACR. My attachments on it are silencer and extended mags, and the reason why I use extended mags is because I want to be able to have more ammo than what normal Scavenger Pro would give me. So it's kind of like double max ammo. And then I use the silencer to keep me off the enemy radar, because on kill confirm that's really important, because if you're in their spawn like I kind of am the whole game, then they'll be able to find you more easily. And some people kind of argue that, because they say if you don't have a silencer then you can get more kills, but if you don't have a silencer then they know exactly where you are, and if they're in your spawn then there would be multiple people coming at you, and unless you have incredible gun skill you're not usually going to kill them all. You're just going to get lucky a couple of times. So that's why I like to run the silencer. My secondary, I believe, is the MP9 suppressor. I don't get any kills with it. All of the kills are with my MP7 and my Moab. I use my lethal is throwing knife, and I was just trying to get pretty decent gameplays with throwing knife, but when I saw that Baccarat was coming up, I wasn't gonna try and get gameplays with it. My equipment is portable radar. You guys saw me lay it out there, and if I lay it out in that building, I'll be able to hear them, not hear them, I'll be able to see them on my minimap when they spawn around me, so that's why I always use a portable radar. It's really good to use when you go for a Moab, especially if you're in the enemy spawn most of the time. My perks are Scavenger, as I said. My second one is Hardline, and my third one is Sitrep, and I don't have Sitrep Pro yet, but if you do have Sitrep Pro, as you saw right there, you could see that grenade. It's part of the equipment that you can see. You can see claymores and tactical insertions and all that. And you can also hear the enemy footsteps a lot louder if you have it Pro, and it muffs your footsteps and your teammates' footsteps, so you don't hear them as much. So it's kind of like Dead Silence Pro, except better, because you can see equipment and stuff. Sometimes I kind of trick myself thinking that I'm the enemy because I can hear myself, but usually I can sort it out through my headset. I use my death streak, sorry there, is Revenge, and the reason why I use Revenge is because if I die, well, I guess I'd have to die a lot, but if I die 4 to 5 times, I can't remember what it is, then I'll pick up Revenge as my death streak, and I'll be able to see where the last person that killed me is, and if he dies, then I'll know where they spawn, and that's really important in Kill Confirmed, because they spawn all over the place in Kill Confirmed. Like if your teammates, like, say there's one teammate in each spawn point, then they'll spawn somewhere in the middle, then I'll know exactly where they're spawning, so then I can leave the spawn point that I was in, and I can go kill them while they're spawning in that spawn point, and then if they stop spawning there, then I'll know they went to where I was just at. So it's kind of a win-lose situation, or a win-win situation actually, because you get kills in both places. Then my strike package is Specialist, as you guys can see. My first unlock is Assassin, and I use Assassin because if my teammates are being stupid and run to the middle of the map at the very beginning of the game, and the other team is being very smart, they can aim down sight either with a sniper rifle, MP7 as a laser beam, or they can use, an assault rifle, and then they can easily pick up 2 kills for an assault UAV if they have hardline, or they can pick up 3 kills for an assault UAV if they're not using hardline. Then support, they can pick up a UAV, either 3 or 4, depending on if they use hardline or not. And Assassin pretty much counters all of the support kill streaks except the stealth bomber and the escort airdrop, I believe. And the remote sentry. It doesn't counter that. So Assassin's pretty much an OP perk, but I like to use it as my first slot so I can't be seen really. And it doesn't let them see my name when they're aiming at me. Then I use sleight of hand for my second perk, and that lets me reload faster. And then if I run out of ammo in my primary or run out of ammo in the clip while I'm shooting at someone, I can switch to my MP9 a lot faster. So then I can get the kill more, like 50% more of the time. It's just really helpful when you're going for long streaks. And then my third one is, I believe, Marksman, and I use that on my MP7 unlockable perk because the MP7 is pretty much a laser beam, and you can use it long range or short range. It's pretty decent at long range, actually. Same with the MP9, but the MP9 has more recoil than the MP7, so I normally use the MP7 for long range. Sometimes I use the MP9 for long range, depending on how long it is. So, yeah, that's pretty much my setup for the game. I pretty much stay in this spawn trap spot the whole time, and I see that my teammates are back here now, so I'm kind of looking towards the other way, towards the, on the upper hill, and they'll spawn all behind me, where I'm facing right now. They'll spawn, actually, yeah, they'll spawn in front of me now. There's my Moab. After I get my Moab, I quit playing as conservative. I still play conservative, but I'm not playing as conservative. I'm more rush happy. I knew there wasn't time to get a double Moab, so I didn't go for that. So that's why I'm starting to rush. These guys really weren't that good, but they, I guess, tried. I guess. So now I'm going to get to the topic of a little bit about me. I work at my community pool. It's not the biggest pool. It's not the greatest pool. It's also not the smallest pool, but it's a pool. We have the biggest pool, I think, in our area besides the bigger town that's in our area. I work as a lifeguard there. I love to play video games. I like to post videos for you guys. I mostly play Call of Duty. I started on Black Ops. That was my first Call of Duty game. So I've come a long ways. Black Ops was, when I got Black Ops, it was my first Xbox also. So I used to play on the PS3, but I never played any Call of Duty game on it. So Black Ops was my first Call of Duty game. So I think I'm pretty good for having Black Ops as my first Call of Duty game. I'm average or a little bit higher than average right now. I have about 11 Moabs in the game, so I think that's pretty decent. Then I play sports in school. I'm a sophomore in school also. I just finished my freshman year this year. I play soccer and basketball. In my freshman year I played baseball, but now I quit baseball. I don't really like it that much. And so in the spring I'm going to have more time to upload videos for you guys, and I'll have more time to play Xbox. Then in the winter and late fall, maybe early spring, depending on how well our basketball team does, I'll have basketball practice every day after school, or I'll have a game on one of those days. So I really won't have that much time, but I'll use all my spare time in trying to upload videos and get clips for you guys. Then in the fall, I'll have soccer practice every day after school. Then I'll have games on days that I don't have practice. I won't even get a break between soccer and basketball, so it's kind of just a non-stop transition, but they're both fast-paced sports, and I like to be an active person. Just gaming's really fun for me. Then I want to go to college, and I want to be a computer programmer or wow, I almost said pro graphics, but a computer graphics design or a game design person. And I'd like to kind of be part of the game making team and kind of listen to the community. It could help the Call of Duty community out. My final score is 42-1-0. If you like the clip, please don't forget to like and subscribe.